I'm going to completely deconstruct this Asics Gel Lyte 3 and even get into the midsole to find the gel unit. So if you want to see what's inside, stick around to the end. Let's go. So I'm going to quickly pull apart the whole shoe, then we'll look at everything in a bit more detail. I'll even cut open the gel unit so you can actually see what's inside. There she is in bright orange just under the heel. So these are the navy orange Gel Lyte 3s that I snapped up for about 20 quid online, as they're completely battered and probably more grey than navy at this point. My mate Flo actually gave me a bit of background on them, as they used to be a GR Grail for some and released in 2013 around the same time as the Ronnie Fieg Total Eclipse, kinda helping with the re-emergence of the Asics Gel Lyte models in the early to mid 2010s. This pair's definitely seen better days, and I hope the purists out there can forgive me as I'm doing this all in the name of scientific research. I actually ran a poll on my Instagram with 25% of people saying not to pull them apart, but 75% of you savages saying to do it. So here we go. I thought there was actually another unit in the front end of the sole, but it turns out there's just a really thin pad stuck on top of the sole, which I think is just to help absorb the pressure in that main pressure point. Okay, so let me just get the unit out and we'll cut this thing open. It's mad to think it hasn't seen the light of day in nearly 10 years. And here it is. And to be honest, I was pretty underwhelmed when I first got it out, but I'm guessing it's just been heavily decompressed over the years under all that pressure. Okay, so I thought at this point it'd be good to just go through everything and dissect what's what. So starting with the upper, I've took it a little bit further, and you can see so that you've got obviously the mesh and these panels over the top, which underneath the sort of foot guard, I guess the toe box, you can see there's this like more durable rubber. So that obviously gets stitched onto the mesh, and then the mesh is the mesh is sort of the main bulk of the upper, with all the panels and everything stitched on. And then under these, these like, what are they, the Gel Lyte 3 sort of trademark things, which isn't actually that well stitched, to be fair. But yeah, under there you can see the 3M, and then you've got this sort of plate, and under it there's this that sits over the gel unit, this other bit of sort of cushioning and everything for your heel. And you can really see that EVA. It's really like just a nice, like the outer sole, the rubber's really hard, but then that is actually really nice and soft, like marshmallow. And then obviously the big piece de resistance. Should we cut this open? Fuck it. We'll go down the middle this way. Cut it in half, and it's actually gel. It's actually like freaking glue or something. Actual gel in there. So yeah, that's it. Big up yourselves. Please subscribe. See you soon. Bruh.